Assalamualaikum and hi to everyone. Today we will present our brand positioning analysis.
Need to follow the current technology, which is the company needs to make an investment in buying necessity for photography as we can see.
First of all, we choose Unlimited Studios Sendirian Berhad. It was located at Taman Medan Petaling Jaya. This studio was an enterprise for 2 years before the company changed to Sendirian Berhad. It has 2 branches in Puncak Alam and Denai Alam, which are more like stores to keep the things and operate for a department such as admin, finance, and sales. The managing director is Mr. Muhammad Faris bin Mat Esa, and this studio provides photographer and videographer services.
Next is market segment. Market segment for Unlimited Studio is psychographic and demographic. First is psychographic. Psychographic can divide into several categories according to the motivates or lifestyle and identity of the buyer itself and in the way they live in daily life and personal behavior. Unlimited Studio Sdn Bhd focus on customers who want the convenience of photographers who have various packages. Nowadays, customer demand is not just photography for a special association. Customer also demand renting a studio. Their customer also consists of small business who need to promote their business, so they will choose to rent in one period for use. Next is demographic. Demographic for Unlimited Studios Sdn Bhd, we can divide into several categories such as age, ethnic, gender, background, and income. Usually, Malay ethnic always take this service for any ceremony, and female really want this service to capture every moment. People who have a small business background need the photography service for their product or business, not only for small business, but the strong business that have friends also need this service. Next is market segment.
Pest analysis. The first factor in pest analysis is political. Political factors will assess government regulation in influencing business and trade in the country in general. The main problems in politics are such as government stability, taxation, policy, and government regulation. As in the case today, the earth is hit by a very challenging crisis of the COVID-19 pandemic, which has a negative impact on every country, especially on the large industry in the country. Based on the owner of Unlimited Studios Sdn Bhd, he said taxes imposed by the government on every entrepreneur, such as sales and service tax (SST), is their obligation to understand and comply with the law, because Taxes are important for the development of the country. Next is economic factors. Economic factors influence the purchasing power and spending patterns of consumers depending on their income. Economic factors are divided into two, namely macroeconomics and microeconomics. For macroeconomics factors such as market demand and total expenditure, the demand for photographer and videographer service is high because the demand for the service is very encouraging, especially for customers who want to keep memories of beautiful pictures or videos during their happy days such as convocation and wedding days. For macroeconomics factor include consumer choice, for example in choosing photography and videography services. Therefore, Unlimited Studio Sendirian Berhad emphasized satisfactory result and quality in making a good photographer and videographer so that consumers are satisfied with the service they provide. The next one is social factors. Social factors include cultural change in the environment. Social encompasses culture and demographic that influence the sale of product or services by providing benefits to businesses. Everyone love to take pictures, especially quality pictures, so they need a cameraman who is experienced in taking quality pictures, especially at a big event such as convocations and weddings. Unlimited Studio Sendirian Berhad has already studied the residents around their company area and studied the demographic of the residents, including schools who need convocation package services. They are also busy every day serving customers who need this service. The last one is technology factor. Technology factor is the most important factor because it involves the presence of technology innovation and technological growth in the market. Therefore, business must keep up with technological development to keep up with the ever-evolving times from time to time. Unlimited Studio Sendirian Berhad requires high capital and cost from other businesses, but this is not a barrier for them because this service adheres to the value to get high technology camera products to get quality result and satisfy their customers. For their marketing, they also use existing technology to promote their services and they use social media platforms such as Instagram, Facebook, and so on to find their clients.
Next is SWOT analysis. SWOT is strength, weakness, opportunity, and threat. Strength for Unlimited Studio is every employee have high skill in the field of photography. At least every employee need to know a basic of photography so that they can back up each other if there are many event booking of photographer. And next is Unlimited Studio also has a strength in the organization where the director manager manage the organization well by taking care of the welfare of employee and good relationship between them. Second is weakness. Weakness of Unlimited Studio is they need to find other place that have a beautiful background for their customer, and the question should take into account the safety aspect and the environmental condition that are not harmful to their customer. Animator Studio also need to find more talent to be used as a model, and at the same time to promote Animated Studio Sdn Bhd. Animated Studio Sdn Bhd not only use existing employees to be used as a model to promote their customers to people. Third is opportunity. Opportunity is Animated Studio can grow in this market because Animated Studio provide the best quality and of result, and less even throughout there are many business that run the same form of business. However, good quality and satisfied result are very low because expertise in the field of photography is difficult to have. Animated Studio has a great opportunity to grow due to the encouraging feedback result from customers who are satisfied with the result and quality provided. And last is trade. Trade for Animated Studio is currently the main competitor of Animated Studio in this area is Anak Kampung Pictures Sdn Bhd. They compete in penetrating the market by striving to meet their needs and want to their customer. Anak Kampung also have a challenges in technology changes. Animated Studio Sdn Bhd need to follow the current technology, which is the company needs to make an investment in buying necessity for photography. As we can see, technology is constantly changing to improvement in terms of quality. Next is recommendation. The suggestion in the study for Animated Studio Sdn Bhd is they can expand their wings in the field of photography. Animated Studio Sdn Bhd need to formulate the right strategy in expanding its business in the field of photography, in providing satisfaction and the best quality result to customer to ensure that Animated Studio Sdn Bhd and customer get a win-win situation. This is because photographer services are in high demand among customers. However, Animated Studio needs to ensure the best quality and service result for customers to ensure this business is strong in the market. Animated Studio can grow well because they have a strong support came from a strong organization to ensure the sustainability of this business management. Animated Studio Sdn Bhd also need to make addition in terms of number of employees to ensure employees do not feel burdened with multitask responsibility because employees have their own scope of work in the organization. Overall, Animated Studio Sdn Bhd need to create good marketing strategy to ensure that planning can run smoothly and successfully obtain a win-win situation between Animated Studio Sdn Bhd and customer. Next, in this slide is about company of photography service. Animated Studio is the company that we choose to study, and another three company as the competitors to Animated Studio. First competitors to Animated Studio is Anak Kampung Pictures. Anak Kampung Pictures is located at Taman Medan, Petaling Jaya, Selangor. Anak Kampung Pictures has a collaboration with bridal boutique to run their business and directly to attract the attention of customers from the bridal boutique to take their photography service offered. Anak Kampung Pictures is a business that is getting stronger and has been running this business for 8 years. And Anak Kampung Pictures is increasingly known in the area around Petaling Jaya, Selangor, Kuala Lumpur. Second is Si Tukang Pelamin. Si Tukang Pelamin is located at Puchong, Selangor and known as a Y Cantik Collection. This company run as a small company and provide the wedding event and photography service. They have not more than 20 staff for this type of business. The price that they offer to customer is affordable and reasonable. This is because the location of the place located at the outside of the city and the target customer consists of the population around the area and the nearby area make them set the affordable price. They have the package which is priced for wedding event only or photographer only or package that include both wedding event and photography. Last competitors for Unlimited Studio is Icon Studio. Icon Studio is a small company studio that are providing wedding, event, outdoor, family photo and others. This studio is located in Tawau, Sabah. Icon Studio is a small company with not more 10 employees. This studio only provide photography service for their customer. They always accept orders for family photo and wedding. Next is methodology. In this survey study, we use quantitative method because we think quantitative method are more effective and the information is more accurate because it is direct from the respondent. This study was conducted based on reference of method related to sampling and measurement and data analysis. This quantitative research method is about consumer preference toward photography companies. This quantitative method will assist in collecting, measuring, and analyzing data. In this study, the questionnaire that we distribute to respondent has two parts, which is part A is about demographic of respondent that we need in this survey. Part A include about age, gender, occupation, income, and the company that respondent has ever used before this. However, part B is about variable that help us to know customer preference about the company that respondent has used, and it includes about outcome quality, satisfaction about design of photo and videography, the service that the company provide for their customer, price that company operate with or without package, and value perception that company provide. This questionnaire we distribute through WhatsApp and Instagram, and we managed to get 50 respondents. From the table, it shows the finding of our questionnaire and the comparative of the four company that we chose for the photography services company, which is Unlimited Studio, Anak Kampung Pictures, Si Tukang Pelamin, and Icon Studio. From the table, it shows the Unlimited Studio is the higher average other than the three company, which is for the variable of price is 3.89 and value perception 3.74, for the quality 3.96, for the design 4.02, and for the features is 4.09. And we can see from here that consumer choose Unlimited Studio other than these three company, which is Anak Kampung Pictures, Si Tukang Pelamin, and Icon Studio.
From the consumer preference towards photography or videography services company, more of our respondents prefer to use unlimited studio services. From the spiderweb chart, we choose 5 variables to determine consumer preference toward photography and videography services company, which is the first one is price, the second one value perception, the third one quality, the fourth one design, and the last one is features.